Hey BounceWater, really quick, we're going to run over our blowers with you. We do have some in stock. Not easy to keep them in stock. I've got a bunch of them coming and being built for me to try to keep enough inventory for everybody. But here on the right, you got our 2.0. Here on the left, you got our 1.5s. These are Hawaii blowers. I'm kind of partial to them. I've used everything out there. I've used Bier, Tool King over the many years. Good blowers. The thing with Bier that's a little frustrating is the capacitors burn out nonstop. So if you have a Bier and it hums when you go to turn it on, the capacitor's bad, you can get them on Amazon for about $12 and you can replace the capacitor. Happens quite often. When you have these blowers, you're only supposed to run a 12 gauge 25-foot cord. Almost impossible, right? So I've had arguments with manufacturers about it. Doesn't do you any good. It's the rating of the blower to the cord. These are 15 gauge or 14 gauge cords. You got to be careful. Sometimes they'll try and slip 16 gauge on you because it's cheaper. I get mine with 14 gauge, and you want to run a 12 gauge cord. You can't really run 25. We always run a 50 or 100 here in Florida because people want it way out in the backyard. But no, you take a chance of burning up capacitors and things of that nature, especially when they're running all weekend for you guys that leave them out all weekend. With that said, a few things I like about these. They're lighter, they're easier to carry, so they carry more briefcase style right beside you rather than banging against your legs like the Biers do. Another thing I like too, because the Biers over the years when you have drivers, they tend to want to lean over the truck and do a little drop or put them in the bed of the truck sideways and put stuff on top. But the side vents can constantly break in the Bier blowers. They either get dry rotted from the sun or they just, the waffle just kind of breaks out. We got to replace that. Well, now they're going to get, God knows now how much they're going to get with all the shipping issues. A while ago it was 11, 12 bucks a vent plus shipping. Now it's probably 15 or 16 a vent plus shipping. So if you have 30 or 40 Biers that are in that situation, you can see the money that'll run up quick. What I like about these, it alleviates that problem. They case it all the way around, a little wire mesh. You're really not going to have that issue. These run really well. I'll be honest with you, and I always will be honest with you. They don't blow quite as hard, but the benefit. So if you take a Bier 1.5, I would say this blows about like a 1.3-ish, but it pulls less amperage. So that's why we're not, tripping breakers, and we're not burning up our capacitors in it. And this is a 2.0. I would say it runs more like maybe a 1.8 compared to maybe a Tool King or a Bier, being quite frank with you. They are working great for us. I can take our 20-foot hybrid unit on this 1.5, no problem. Our combos require a little more air. We usually run those on a 2. 22-foot single lane, you can actually run on a 1. I don't stock a lot of 1s. The reason is you don't save much money. And again, this blows just fine at 1.35 in my mind, 1.3, to where you could run it on a bounce house. A 1 would probably be a little better, but about anything else, a 1.5 is the way to go because it's only $20 more. And as a unit ages over a period of time, you have something that fills that velocity. So we do have some in stock. We don't have a bunch. Don't wait till right to the 4th of July to go, oh gosh, I need blowers, because that's a bad idea. If you think you need some blowers, message Chris, message us on Facebook, Dylan, Blaine, and we can get you shipping, UPS, and prices on the units and get them out to you for the remainder that we have left that we can afford to sell. So let us know as quick as you can. Thanks so much. You guys have a wonderful day.